Divorce is one of the most painful and complex issues in life. When we talk about marriage, we all dream of a perfect union, a partnership that lasts a lifetime. But what happens when the promises made at the altar seem impossible to fulfill? What happens when the pains and frustrations of a relationship reach a point where separation feels like the only way out? Many believe that divorce is a serious sin, something unforgivable. But does the Bible condemn those who go through this pain? In a world where divorce has become a reality for many, it's crucial to understand what the scriptures really say about it. Is there room for grace, healing, and a fresh start, even amidst separation? In this video, we will explore the words of Jesus and the apostles to understand how God views marriage and divorce and what he expects from us, both in times of unity and in times of separation. In Genesis 2:24, we see the origin of marriage. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. This verse highlights the depth of the union between husband and wife. Marriage is not just a legal or social contract, but a sacred union that reflects the relationship of Christ with the church. This love is unconditional, sacrificial, and should be unchanging. When we look at marriage in this way, it becomes clear that the Bible desires couples to live in harmony and love, working together to fulfill God's purpose. However, we know that not all marriages follow this ideal. The Bible is also realistic about the difficulties that can arise. In Matthew 19:3-9, Jesus responds to a question about divorce, explaining that Moses allowed divorce because of the hardness of human hearts. Jesus adds, however, that separation was never God's original plan. It was not this way from the beginning. This phrase reminds us that marriage was created to be eternal, but it also gives us the freedom to acknowledge that in a broken world, not all marriages can or should continue in certain circumstances. When Jesus speaks about divorce, he doesn't do so lightly. He makes it clear that while divorce is permitted in cases of sexual immorality, Matthew 19:9, God's will is always reconciliation and healing. But what happens when the pain of marriage becomes unbearable? When emotional or physical violence is present? The Bible doesn't ignore the reality of human suffering. In 1 Corinthians 7:15, Paul acknowledges difficulties in marriage and says, "But if the unbeliever leaves, let it be so. The brother or the sister is not bound in such circumstances." Paul is talking about a situation where an unbelieving spouse chooses to abandon the relationship, showing that even in cases of abandonment, the Bible allows for separation. Furthermore, in 1 Corinthians 7:10-11, Paul advises that if possible, the couple should seek reconciliation. However, he acknowledges that in some cases, separation may be unavoidable. Even so, he emphasizes the importance of living in peace. This reminds us that the goal should not be separation, but the well-being and peace between spouses, and that God has a redemptive will for any situation of pain. One of the most powerful messages the Bible offers about divorce and marriage is the message of healing and forgiveness. No matter how big the failure or mistake in the relationship, God's grace is able to restore. The Bible is full of stories of people who failed in their relationships but found forgiveness and redemption. Think of David, who committed adultery and had the husband of Bathsheba killed, but found mercy and forgiveness in God. David's story teaches us that even when we fall deeply, God still offers the opportunity for reconciliation, both with him and with others. Divorce can be a painful and difficult path, but the Bible reminds us that there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Romans 8:1. If you are dealing with the scars of divorce, know that you are not beyond God's grace. He offers forgiveness and restoration, and he can use even the pain to bring spiritual growth and renewal. Ultimately, the Bible doesn't view divorce as the ideal solution, but it also doesn't condemn it as an irreversible sentence. God desires couples to remain united, but he also understands that, in some cases, divorce may be permitted. The most important thing is to know that there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Romans 8:1. If you are dealing with the pain of divorce or relationship struggles, remember that God is the God of restoration and transformation. He can change hearts and bring healing where there seems to be no hope. Do you believe restoration is possible, even in the most difficult situations? Leave your opinion in the comments below and share your experience or thoughts. Let's talk about how God can transform our lives and our relationships, even when it seems impossible.